Good morning, guys. It's Trish. Today is Tuesday, April 23rd. We have, numbers of the day and the date are 23 and 21. So there's an authentic expression of confidence today. Okay, there's joy and surprises and changes. We also have, as a matter of fact, we have 4 3s. So that's information, it's knowledge, it's learning. People are being schooled, people are learning, people are communicating, people are thinking, people are talking. Okay, then we have 24 and 24, which is about manifesting something into the physical world that's creating a balance, or manifesting a team, manifesting a partnership, or manifesting some kind of balance. So we have 3 3 3 3, 4 5 6 6, and 7. Okay, forward movement, guys. And the moon enters Capricorn. It's also going to be conjunct with Jupiter, which is going to highlight your generous and protective nature. Okay, Jupiter is already generous as it is. Sagittarius is optimistic, but when the moon enters Capricorn, it adds to it a seriousness, yet another earthy, generous, and protective nature. Same difference, pretty much. Funny how that works. Okay, some of you guys may be needing a change or needing a new challenge. Some of you guys can just be vain, tis tis, ego ego. And then Venus conjuncts Aries today too. That's right, at 3 degrees. And that is about transforming through love. Okay, Venus and Chiron are both in Aries. Chiron in Aries is about the search, the quest for your identity. Okay, and since we've all discovered who we are, we've pretty much come out, revealed who we are, or have begun expressing ourselves as we truly are, without anybody's previous judgments or experiences clouding the purity of the self. Okay, then Venus in Aries can be about being selfish in love, or it can be about aggressively going after what you want. This can also be love at first sight. Okay, so love at first sight could literally heal you at this time. Interesting. And with the moon in Capricorn in the mix, you could run into somebody that you could instantly be attracted to and serious about. Wow, I hadn't thought about that, but okay. Oh wait, that's right. So I got up this morning and they were telling me to use this deck and to look at the transits that are on the cards, because I don't know why I can't remember what I was thinking about. Oh, my phone is slowly tilting. I might end up losing the phone. Try to fix it in a second, guys. I've been shuffling these anyway. Hold on. Okay, I don't think I'll be shuffling anymore because I've shuffled everything multiple times before I even talk story with you guys. 333. And now I forgot what I was going to tell you. God, fun it. Okay, never mind. We'll just jump into the dream. Not that I had a dream. I had a dream about something, but I woke up and it was like, look at the transits on these particular cards. And if you guys don't know, it's the Parrot Tarot from Tom and Margaret Parrot. And this deck has 4 cards in honor of Chiron. And since we do have, that's why, because Venus conjuncting Chiron today. Okay, so they want me to use this. And I wasn't sure. I usually put these other 2 over here, but I have a feeling I'll be pulling from this deck too. This is my love and money card. That one is The Enchanted World. I can't remember the name of who it's by. Oh, look at that. The phone keeps tilting. Look, you guys can see my food over here. My carrot cake, and that seems to be coming out too. I know it's like Easter and rebirth and bunnies and all that things and the carrots, but yep, carrot cake. Second time in a week I've wanted carrot cake, or I've had carrot cake. So a lot of you guys should be seeing a staggering amount of repeating numbers. Okay, you're going to be seeing, well, you could be pretty much seeing anything. I see all kinds of numbers. Ooh, we love the Fool. But yeah, they were telling me when I pull the cards today to take a look at the cards. Look at the transits that are labeled on the cards. I don't know. I guess I'll know when I see it, right? They call the shots. I follow. Okay, and I landed like this, so this would be this side up. Okay, can I have like 3 more cards? Please, universe, 3 more. Okay, and there's that last card I was asking for. All right. So, first energy that came out is the Queen of Pentacles, which is exactly generous and protective. Moon conjunct Jupiter. Okay, Moon and Capricorn conjunct Jupiter. Yep, Sagittarius to Capricorn. Okay, maybe that's why they're telling me to look at these today. This is exactly the in-between energy from the moon. Well, the moon is moving from Sagittarius into Capricorn, but excuse me. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. And then, of course, the Jupiter already in Sagittarius. It's double Sagittarius energy, but there's this Earth component, the Capricorn, in transit. So, yeah, absolutely. This is Moon conjunct Jupiter, generous and protective nature. Okay, so you may be feeling protective of others. Your generosity extends from the fact that you understand what energy is and that it's supposed to be given freely in exchange, knowing that it comes back to you. Okay, the law of attraction. This is somebody well practiced, well versed, and well manifested in the law of attraction. This is also good fortune due to excellent management. Okay, so you're taking care of business, or you could feel like taking care of business today, Moon and Capricorn. This is work. This is about work, or this could be in terms of your finances. Like you could be running errands and taking care of some of your obligations. Oh, I don't know, like fixing your generator, fixing your vehicles, the water. There's water in the background over here. So you may have to do a little bit of traveling. This is not a travel card, but my eyes got drawn to the water here, which usually means travel. Some of you guys may be traveling overseas for something, and others, it may be short-term travel to take care of financial obligations and errands. What did I call it? The ducket bucket list? The ducket bucket. Anyways, the Chariot. Chariot is Cancer energy. We still have the North Node in Cancer at this time. Okay, so a lot of us are feeling called towards our destiny. In fact, a lot of us have determined to do everything that we can in order to find our destiny or to get closer to our destiny. Chariot is about determination, harnessing every ounce of your energy and pushing forward, racing to the finish. Previously to the full moon in Libra, I'd felt this rushing energy attached to it, which a lot of people were, but things have seemed to calm down and slow down, as is normal when we come into retrograde energy. We got Jupiter in retrograde, and then we're going to be having, gosh, where's my thingy here? That's right, Pluto going retrograde in a couple of days, and then we have, oh, in a couple of days, I lied, tomorrow in Hawaii, Pluto goes retrograde tomorrow. And then on the 30th, we have, 29th, we have Saturn going retrograde. So there's a lot of backspinning motion, a lot of things coming up from the past. So this may be a list that you had to wait on. A lot of us have been stressing on our finances. Some of us may have come into a little bit of money that enabled us to take care of some tasks that we had to put off in the meantime. This was the to-do list that was on the side, not the honey-do list. This is your list, okay? If you're single, these are things you need to get in order to take care of yourself and have life flow smoother, okay? If in fact you are a couple, these are things that you are working on together to catch up on, and it's helping you guys to build. Chariot, harmony, generous and protective nature, okay? And then what popped out on top of that reverse, we have a couple of cards. So the Mentor of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So because you guys are working together, somebody's decided that one of the lessons, okay, the Mentor of Cups, let me read it to you because I can't remember the entire thing, but this is basically a lesson being brought to you. It's about receptivity and reflectivity, okay, being the mirror for the other person, giving and taking of your energy. It is an all-consuming passion, all-consuming lesson. Let me see. Okay, I know that wasn't all of it, but yeah. A spiritual person with a sacred commitment to the sensual. It's the difference between enjoying the finer things of life and sybaritic excess, which is sensory overload, okay, pleasure overload, luxury overload. And like I said, learning about receptivity and reflectiveness, sensuality and sharing, loving without owning, and nurturing and healing of our own feelings, okay? So you may have already learned that. Somebody doesn't have that lesson to learn. I feel it's you. If you're watching this, or if you're cross-watching to see where your someone is at, there is somebody here who's already learned that lesson. Doesn't need to be schooled whatsoever, like I said, because they're generous and kind. They can see the finish line. They're wanting to head towards their destiny, and they're doing it because this is physical. This is a physical manifestation of. Sorry guys, I had to pause for a second. A text message came through and I forgot to put it on airplane. Anyways, so it looks like here, and this feels like the divine feminine energy. Now, don't get confused. Don't get hung up on labels, male and female. We're talking about energy here. So you could be a male with feminine energy. You could be a physical female with male divine energy. It just depends. Okay, take whatever resonates with you. Energy is fluid, so this could be you, this could be your partner, and it could actually switch back and forth because you guys mirror each other. So at some level you're having the same issue, but from different perspectives or different angles of that particular issue or main theme. Okay, so for the divine feminine, this is divine feminine energy for sure. Very determined, very heartfelt. Oh, I didn't even get to that. Yeah, see the Empress. This is divine feminine energy. So for the divine feminine, you've already learned about receptivity. You've already learned about, you know that love is power, but it's not power over others. It's power over yourself. You don't want to own anybody. When you fall in love, you're going to give and you're going to take, because it's about giving and taking, the flow of energy, right? This Capricorn Sagittarius here. Now this could also be with somebody with on the cusp, Sagittarius, Capricorn. They could have a moon in Cancer. But this is definitely somebody who's in harmony with themselves, and they understand the very basics, the very essence of what a relationship should really be. It should set you free. Okay, so she's already learned these things. So what happens is she becomes the teacher. Okay, she schools the divine male, or her future divine male, or divine physical female with divine male energy. Okay. she's learned these things. So once she's learned these things, she's healed everybody in the past. All her children will never ever have to learn these lessons or suffer through these lessons, because mommy will teach them. Mommy now has the tools. Or daddy will teach them. Daddy now has the tools. Okay, you see what's happening here? Somebody has mastered this. They've healed. The fact that it's reverse is there's no more lessons to be learned. You have the knowledge. And we do have that. We have 3333 today, right? There was a surrender. There was some ideas. There was some beliefs. There was some joy. And there was some authenticity. Okay. Mentor of Swords is also reversed, which came out. And pretty interesting. So the Divine Feminine energy is not working on. Their lesson about love is over. They know what they have to do. They put down every single burden. They don't have any more burdens. They don't have anything else holding them back. They're completely open. Also with this Chariot, Queen of Cancer, completely open to love, completely open to this relationship. Wow. They totally embody the Empress. In fact, I think oh look, the Star. So it's like they embody this goddess or god energy. They're radiating. Okay, let me get back to this. Mentor of Swords is the voice of air, which is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And the thing is, oh yeah, healing mentor. They told me to look at the Chiron. Okay. Okay, it doesn't tell me anything, but yeah, I forgot. This is about Chiron, healing the identity. So yeah, somebody's identity has been healed, or they're seriously working on it, or they're getting serious about it. The business of healing their identity, Chiron. Okay, the mentors are the Chiron cards, like I told you guys, and Chiron is conjunct Venus, transforming through love, either giving or receiving. And there's a lot of receiving here, so there should be giving as well. Okay, sorry about that. I had a customer in here, so I paused you guys for a second. Let me get a drink. Okay, so I was reading the Mentor of Swords. Basically, this is a positive thing, so I'm not even going to read you the negative things on here, the negative air themes. This is basically somebody who's realized what unity is. Okay, they use everything in their power, they use all their knowledge to unite people, to unite things, to unite places, to join, to connect. This person is for the collective. They're in the collective, and they're bringing others, gathering and herding them to the collective, teaching them. Okay, so there is nothing more for you to learn about your strengths and your limitations of how you think. You already know, okay? As much as like the King of Swords represents the master of the law of attraction, the Mentor of Swords would be that energy, the same energy, but at a much higher professor level. Okay, you're becoming a master in law of attraction because you're practicing it. You're asking, you're believing, and you're receiving. See, two very open to receiving energies right there. Okay, actually three cards of open to receiving. Okay, so Empress and the Star, they came out next to each other, not necessarily with each other, but basically you're sitting pretty. You're looking very beautiful there. You are running things like a pro, like an expert. You're getting your wish. You are a star. Empress is Venus energy. Okay, so a lot of you guys are going after what you want. And then you're using the law of attraction for it. So some of you guys can be physically chasing something down, but at the same time being detach enough from it to know that it's going to come to you. You can sit on your throne and know that things have been put in process because you put out the energy and you know that you will get it back. You expect it back, but you cannot expect when it will come back or how it will come back. You will just know that it comes back to you. So Venus is in Aries. A lot of you guys could be babies, having babies. You could be getting pregnant, or you could be planning with your lover, because Venus in Aries is love at first sight. It could be having courage, loving courageously, or transforming through love. Why am I'm getting love and hate here. Venus in Aries. Aries is ruled by Mars. Venus and Mars, you know, they're the lovers. There's a lot of passion going on between them. So for some of you guys made a baby, or you guys could have been together one time and you're left with this child. Now, I think I channeled back that some of you guys are single and having to raise this child, whether you are the mother of this baby or the father of this baby. Somebody could have passed away. Somebody could have left you, leaving you alone with the child, or it just has to do with a lot of children. The Empress grows and beautifies everything that you give her. And then we have the Star, which represents Aquarius. This is about having faith, being optimistic. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay, 2121. So, something just occurred to me. I did have a customer in the store and I was talking to them about some new inventory I'll be taking in here. When I look back at these, the Empress and the Star, Venus and Aquarius. Venus is in Aries right now, so if your Venus is in Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces, maybe the people with Venus and Aquarius are having babies, because that would wind up in the 4th house, meaning that there's a change in the home. So maybe people check your guys' Venus. If your Venus is in Aquarius, you could possibly be pregnant or having a baby. Yeah, for some of you guys with Venus in Aquarius, there's going to be changes to your home. Some of you guys might have been wishing for this child, or some of you guys might be getting some children back pertaining to the closing out of a contract with the full moon in Libra that we just had. And guys, this is harmony. Whatever is happening right now with this child or with your ideas, because the Empress is also childbirth in ideas, right? She's fertile. What was I saying? It's whatever ideas you had is going to come to something. Okay, you're going after your greatest desires, exactly what you want, in love, in money, in finding the joy in life, finding the true joy in life, or rather creating the true joy in your life, whether it's a child or not. And then we have the Fool. Okay, so some of you guys are realizing that you have to trust in the universe. Some of you guys are on something brand new where you're kind of feeling your way out. A little hesitation, a little intrepidation, but no worries. No worries, guys. You got this. This is completely new. You may be kind of giddy, like, oh my God, really? I can grow on my own right now? And this is Uranus energy. Uranus is in Taurus right now. So something recently happened to you, and you're now dealing with building a brand new comfort, or building a brand new security in terms of home. Like I said, for some of you guys, this is going to be a baby. For some of you guys, this is trying to make a baby. For some of you, it's having a baby or adopting children or having to raise a child home alone in a new house. Uranus and Taurus, a lot of people are moving, being forced to move due to finances, due to natural disasters, changes in the earth, due to rising above and taking a leap of faith in order to go after exactly what you want, rather than settling with the unhappiness that you've had that was created unconsciously. Okay, moving forward into conscious creation of joy and freedom. This is breaking out and breaking free. Feeling free. The Fool. Clean slate energy. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Saturn and Pisces. What do we got going on with Saturn and Pisces? Well, Saturn's going retrograde, but it doesn't go retrograde until the 29th. Oh, gotcha. Okay, Saturn goes retrograde in Capricorn at 20 degrees on April 29th. 29 equals 11, so it's going to be some kind of portal that's opening. And coincidentally not, that day there is a moon in Pisces, which is very, very compassionate energy. What is Saturn? Saturn is time, it's order, it's responsibility, it's limitations, it's strengths, it's commitments, it's prison jumped in my head. Saturn in Capricorn. Serious big business. Power. Order. How chaotic have things become in the present? What chaotic things do you need to walk away? Order to compassion. Time of compassions. Limitations of compassion. What do you spend your energy on from this moment forward? Walking away from things that do not serve you, okay? And that is exactly what you did. That's why you're having this fresh, clean, new slate. Okay, and there's got to be some order, as like I said, order and compassion. There's got to be some order and limits to your passion. There is a boundary in how you give to others, because Pisces sacrifices. Okay, they give without expecting anything back. Okay, and this is how you are. This is how you've always been, but now you're going to be very discerning about it. There's a certain, you have rules about who you're going to give energy to. Then we have the Devil, Ten of Swords, and Prince of Cups. So this is also Capricorn energy there. You know, like I said, Saturn in Capricorn and the Moon in Pisces. So something tells me a little bit towards the end of the month, that Moon will stay in Pisces for, let me see. Yeah, it's only going to be in Pisces for about 2 whole days. Okay, so by the end of the month, you may have completed something, some kind of karmic contract, full moon in Libra, or some kind of promise, or some kind of partnership or relationship. There's a wrap-up that's happening. A lot of you guys are deciding that this situation doesn't serve you. You're walking away, getting a fresh new start. Some of you guys are scared about it. Be careful not to screw yourselves up. Some of you guys have screwed yourselves up by making the wrong choice of walking away from somebody when this person was clearly wanting to work with you. But this also is Venus and Aries. Being this, excuse me, being serious about your love relationships. Okay, depending upon each other, sacrificing for the sake of the relationship, but not to the point of self-sabotage. It's interdependence, okay, because full moon in Libra is about dependence. Libras sometimes have to depend on others to get work done, but we're not trying to build up any dependency. We're all breaking away from a codependency on something, okay? Whether it was a pattern of thought, a pattern of action, a pattern of belief, whatever it was, these are ways we screwed ourselves, okay? So somebody is becoming serious about their personal boundaries. This is how they are dealing with, because 8 of Cups, okay, this is 2 8s already. 8 and 8. This is legacy. It is Alpha and Omega. It's infinity. It's as above, so below. So when the time is right, they're getting serious about walking away from certain things, sacrificing, self-sabotaging behaviors. Guys, this, wow, is this right before it? Wait, I got to look at the calendar. Where's that conjunction? Ugh. When does that conjunction happen? On the 25th, as the moon passes over the south node. Okay, so it looks like it might be still a little bit of a conjunction on this same day. So yeah, somebody is getting serious about breaking free from the past. Now this can be things that you codependent on, okay? People, places, things, alcohol, drugs, pills, shopping, sex, relationships, education, political issues, walking away from everything that poisons you and makes you obsessive and compulsive, anything that takes away from your responsibility of having common sense. Anything that goes against reason. Then we have the Ten of Swords and the Prince of Cups. So yeah, there's definitely alcohol involved here. Okay, this is part of the alcohol card. Sun in Gemini, which is going to be coming up next month. Ten of Swords is the worst is over. So a lot of people are coming to the place with that moon in South Node, Pluto, and Saturn retrograde conjunction. A lot of people are recognizing that that's it. I can't be stuck in the past anymore. I need to either evolve or I'm gonna die. Because Ten of Swords is like the worst is over. So for some people, you're walking away from somebody who was a sucky bitch, codependent, that always acted like everything was the end of the world. You know, the victim mentality I see. They could have been very critical. They could have been very cruel. Possibly verbally and physically abusive, because we've got Mentor of Swords. Even though it's reversed over here, it can apply equally as well here. Somebody who wanted to own you, played power games, and they could have abused you. I think just last, it might have been, wait, what is today, Tuesday? Yeah, just last week, I think it was the bi-monthly singles, I had that channeling where somebody did get physically abused and they were like choked or strangled. Okay, I got that. And the thing is, like, I found out some news a couple days later that somebody that did happen to somebody that I knew, and it made me sick and it made me angry. But that's what I'm here for, okay, to hear the dark things and let you know it doesn't happen to everybody. Okay, this is a small percentage of people, but this was a situation that the path opened up for them to be able to escape and walk away. Okay, so some of them may be feeling really anxietied out. Some of them may be feeling a little restless. They don't know what to do. It feels like the end of the world. But you cannot stay in that energy. Okay, some of these guys that you left behind that were sucky bitches, some of these females that you left behind, whatever partner that you had to leave behind because they were abusive, they're going to try try and charm you. They're going to try and charm their way back into your good graces. Don't fall for it. Isn't it funny how they always come back? Just when you get your shit together and you're starting something new, here they are. I love you, I love you, I love you, Prince Charming. Let's see who this Prince Charming is. I hope it's not them. I hope it's somebody new. Let's find out. Who's this Prince Charming? Well, that was quick. Oh, let's see. Oh, baby. Okay, so first card. Two of Wands. Yeah, you're going to have to make a decision. Do you walk away from this person? Or is this a new offer? I never noticed before, but there's, I mean, in my other deck, in this deck, there's a fish in the cup, meaning this is a renewal. It's Prince Charming, somebody aggressively going after you. It also shows Venus and Aries, so there could literally be an apology, or there could be somebody who sees this opening here coming after you. There's a snake in the cup. Okay, so your cup is full of wisdom at this time. I don't know what you're going to decide, but you definitely have a decision to make. Two of Wands. Okay, you're going to, this is a manifestation portal. You've attracted some positive energy because you've let go of some negative energy. You're the Queen of Hearts, always coming from a place of kindness, loving compassion. Oh, beautiful. Okay, you always make the right choice. You come from a place of integrity. There's no victim mentality here. And then we have the Sun and Nine of Hearts. So this is about an old wish. You may be manifesting this person to change, because the worst of the self-sabotaging acts are over. They're learning, they're changing, and it's because they love you. It's because they love you. Those of you who are with the partner, what you're walking away from is the power abuses, the self-sabotaging things, the wanting to own, the being greedy and not giving, being open to receiving also. And for others, this can be somebody new coming in. Well, not new to you, but newly coming in, trying to start fresh with you again. It could be, with all this retrograde energy, it could be an ex, or it could be somebody you experienced in a previous life coming back. But you know, there's you're giving a lot of attention to some old wishes. Okay, so this most likely could be somebody who truly loves you. We've got Queen of Hearts and the Prince of Cups. So they're a little immature when it comes to love and emotions. But it's possible that they've decided to step up and start leaving the past behind in terms of baggage. Not even considering, you know, realizing that they have a choice, but not even really considering it, because there's a lot of light shining on what they do have. They've got the Queen of Hearts. She's an Empress. The Queen of Hearts is an Empress. Okay, so you are really, you're giving off so much beautiful energy. You're grounded. You're full of empathy. You're very loving, kind. This is like double nurturing and love cards. There's, guys, wow, this is amazing what you've been able to overcome. And then to stay filled with hope also on top of that. All right, I'm going 38 minutes. All right, sorry, I'm talking so much. All right, guys, so I'm going to pull one card from the Hawaiian Healing Intentions deck and see what advice the universe has for us. Universe, can I have one card, please? I need a little bit of advice, just one card. Hano Hano, honored, glorious. Okay, and this spell out on the Two of Swords and the Lovers, making the choice, making a wise decision, okay, and standing by it. Okay, honored, glorious. It's a 10, transmuting shame, okay, you know, this ruin here. Guilt and shame, getting rid of it, forgiving yourself so you can love yourself, and that in turn will enable you to love others. My intention is to have compassion for myself, my choices, and my challenges, and to replace my shame with love, honor, and tenderness. Shame is one of the many ways to experience yourself as not good enough. You are evolving, growing, and learning to do your best. At your core, you are a glorious being, worthy of honor and love. Nothing's been done to you, and nothing that you've done is served by feeling shame. What serves is to honor yourself by being tolerant and compassionate. Oh, you have so much of that. By being tolerant and compassionate as you gain wisdom from your experiences and learn to do better. All right, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. Love you. Take care.